Oftentimes, legacies are defined by your output, the things you provide in the moment, the titles won, the points scored, the accolades accumulated. However, more times than not, your legacy is defined mostly in your absence, defined by the void left in a place that your footsteps once graced. On January 26, 2020, the loss of 9 lives in the Calabasas Mountains will forever alter and change the paths of the families affected and the world at large. Among the 9 victims, 2 of those included one of the greatest basketball players to ever grace the hardwood, Kobe Bryant, and his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna, who had all the makings herself of being something transcendent. On February 24th, or 2/24, the city of Los Angeles came out to honor their most beloved figure, the person that the city went on to adopt as their own, at the very place he called home. Just share to me your lasting memory of Kobe Bryant. What's the one thing you'll take away?
Definitely lacing up my shoes for every basketball game.
Yeah.
Just thinking about Kobe, the way he plays, his mentality, and always trying to win, just to be just like Kobe, man. That's what I grew up on for sure, bro.
This is the man I saw larger than life. Like, he was my generation's Michael Jordan. My sister and I grew up with Kobe Bryant.
I believe the lasting memory of Kobe Bryant extends more than just the basketball court.
Yeah.
It extends into the everyday lives of everybody else in terms of what you can learn from him.
Yeah.
The legacy that he embarked on the world, as well as he passed down to his daughter, is something of being the best you can be at whatever craft you are endeavoring to do.
Yeah.
So coming out and celebrating today is just a representation of celebrating excellence, greatness, Black excellence in all its facets, and truly being inspired to want to go out into the world I'm in and have that Mamba mentality in my own life.
Yeah.
So that's the lasting legacy that he leaves,
Right.
is for us all to be inspired.
Why do you think the city is so ingrained with Kobe Bryant?
I think the city of LA definitely never really had a hero as big as Kobe.
Right.
And to see a hero go down like that is just so surreal. Like, even right now, walking around, like, I still can't believe this.
It doesn't
is
seem
Kobe,
real.
bro.
Nah, it don't
I feel
seem
like
real.
I'm about to go to a playoff game right now, man.
Yeah.
When LeBron got here, he got a lot of hate because everybody was just so pro Kobe, you know. But once you start realizing that Kobe wasn't a dude that hated people, he wanted him to shine as well.
Yeah.
When he beat his record, that was the first person that called him, and congratulated him. So people need to realize that LA is not about being competitive. LA is about doing the best you can for the people here in LA.
Oh my God, it was just to be like proud to be from here.
Yeah.
Like, Kobe only playing for the Lakers said a lot about what he felt about like our city.
Right.
So it meant a lot to us that he brought home like championships. Like, the last time I wore my Lakers jersey was the championship.
When I ask you, what does Mamba mentality mean to you? What is it? What does Mamba mentality mean to you?
Mamba mentality is taking no excuses. It's always pushing against the grind, always using any type of tool necessary to get to your conquered purpose, right?
Yeah.
It's a vocation in terms of always striving to figure out your purpose in life and doing the best you can do to achieve it. And that's what Mamba mentality is to me.
Just, I would say resilience in general. Like, his injury thing, like, he encapsulated Mamba mentality himself. It wasn't just something he talked about. Yeah, just resilience for sure, absolutely.
What's the thing that comes to your mind?
Oh, that's just literally it's a way of living, He chose 24 so you can capitalize every hour of the day. So you really gotta be able to do that, and that goes to and with anything you're doing, with any job, whatever you do in your life. If you capitalize what you're doing in life, you can always be successful. So for me, the Mamba mentality, that goes a long way. That's a lifestyle,
Yeah.
His motivation, his work ethic. There were times when like I wanted to stop doing what I was doing, and I always thought like Kobe, Mamba mentality, like always for sure. Him and Nipsey, like I always think about those two.
Yeah.
One thing, like what he did in the court, I mean, that's why everybody knows him, But for me, it's what he did after the court. I got 2 kids, and I'm big in their lives with coaching and stuff. So I really took, you know, that into like everyday lifestyle, making sure that your kid is taken care of, and coaching them, and being around them all the time, and just trying to teach them the right things. And I really looked up to him, and not only as a, you know, as a father, but as a husband. So that legacy that he had outside the court, you know, for me, that was the biggest impact.
He wanted to empower women.
Right.
You know, the girl dad hashtag started going on social media. What does it mean for you to be a girl dad, and what did Kobe teach you in fatherhood?
Watching him just become from a young man, I mean, like straight up, like, you know, just an assassin on the court, just caring all about basketball, and then afterwards, like, just kind of like what he did, you know, like, it's inspiring. It teaches us all just to grow, right, and be the best that we can be.
Having your dad around, having your dad in your life means everything to a woman like me, because there is no better role model than your father. First and foremost, that's your first love, really.
Yeah.
Like, you remember those little moments, daddy-daughter dances. Like, I remember chilling in the garage with my dad while he's working on cars. So I love cars. Like, stuff like that is just like, there's no bond that's better than that between a dad and a daughter. That's why it's so important to, like, be in your daughter's life, like, if you're blessed enough to have one.
In his 41 years of life and his 20 years of playing professional basketball, Kobe Bryant showed us how to be audacious, how to stay committed during tough times, how to acknowledge our own shortcomings, and most importantly, how to be a great father.